Hello everyone, my name is Maria and welcome to the channel. Today we continue playing Dragon Age Inquisition, and last time we discovered some time travel in this world with Dorian and his ex-magister Alexius, I think his name is, and we see lyrium literally everywhere, which is quite suspicious. So let's go and figure out what's happening here. Upper cells. By the way, yeah, where is...
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Surely, but still... Where are our people? I think we had Cassandra and Iron Bull, right? So hopefully we can find them. Oh, but wait, Dorian said that they should be fine. They should still be in our timeline, right? A sword, can I pick it up? No. But I'm just trying to understand what could this amount of lyrium mean. Maybe Templars? But wait, mages could be here as well because of it, because it's quite powerful in this world. We have a lot of loot here, shocking stuff. I will see it. Who are you? Can we talk?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
Are you sure?
My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
I know you? Do I?
Lisas. Hello? Do you remember me?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
Do you see that he's kinda glowing with the same orange as this lyrium? Or red, I'm not sure. So yeah, he's probably somehow affected by it. Some fur, wonderful. Anything else here? What is it? Okay, we see that there is an exit. Can we just fly there as a mage? Oh, we have some enemies. Alright, and we have two doors. Also a bridge. We probably need to lower it, right? Wait, we have something for our quest here. So many doors!
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water.
Cassandra!
You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
So we died in this timeline. You're hurt.
You look wounded. Maybe we can help.
Nothing you do can help me now. I'll be with the Maker soon.
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time? Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
That's what Dorian says.
If Dorian is right and can actually reverse the spell, then yes.
Alexius is master. After you died, we could not stop the Elder One from rising. Empress Celine was murdered. The army that swept in afterwards, it was a horde of demons. Nothing stopped them. Nothing.
Can you tell us something about this Elder One? Maybe we can use it, you know, to defeat this guy? I'm sorry. I'm glad I missed that. Yeah, sure. This time we'll stop them.
We'll stop all that from happening. I promise.
Maker, guide us all.
Sandra. Oh, and now she's with us. That's amazing. So if she's here, Iron Bull should be close by, right? I think so. Maybe here. Iron Bull? I don't think he was ready for this when he wanted to join us. But basically now we know that without our character, everything is just doomed. It makes sense, considering we are the only ones who can close the breach, but it doesn't explain why they are not trying to keep us safe, you know, going on these.
300 bottles of beer on the wall. 300 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. Ugh.
Hey.
You're not dead. You're supposed to be dead. There was a burn on the ground and everything.
Alexius didn't kill us. His spell sent us through time. This is our future.
Well, it's my present, and in my past, I definitely saw you both die.
You don't look well, but I'm clearly alive.
Well, I'm no more dead than you.
Ugh. Now dead and not dead are up for debate. That's wonderful.
This conversation has taken a turn for the moronic. Just come with us. We're going to fight Alexius.
Why? You want to see what other tricks he's learned?
If we find him, we might be able to get back to our own time and stop all this before it happens. Exciting, yes?
Kill Alexius. Sounds good. Let's go.
Alexius locked himself in the throne room. That is where we'll find him.
Yes, of course, let's do that, but I don't understand, like, guys, are you okay? I mean, have you eaten or drank any water, you know? So I'm not even sure they have enough strength to do all of this. Wait, we still have something there. But what? Alexius wields powerful magic. It seems to have altered reality. Something is very wrong. So I guess we didn't find everything that we were supposed to. So let's try to do that. Oh, Fiona is here. By the way, yeah, I changed my armor finally. And now let's talk to her.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
What happened to you?
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We need to go back, and I missed everything. We need to go back.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
This is so strange. Why no one is telling us anything about this Elder One? We can use this information to fight him. Alexius, wish I died. I will do what I can.
I promise I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly, before the Elder One learns you're here.
Leliana is here. Of course we are going to find her. But I can't imagine what are they doing with her, considering she is our spy master and everything.
If red lyrium is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Okay, now I just need to find her.
Andraste, have mercy on their souls.
Nice to be doing anything at all. I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
So obviously Cassandra and Iron Bull are not very optimistic about all of this because they had to exist like this for a year at least. I hope Leliana is here. Leliana? This place does not look good. What is it? A prayer to the new god. Maybe they mean the Elder One? Praise his name who has risen from the darkness. Praise his name who has striven from the light. Praise his name who has walked the golden city. Praise his name. The golden city. Remember in Dragon Age 2 DLC, we had someone talking about the golden city? Requires a rogue. I don't have one. So let's see. Anything here? Just some loot. A longbow. Any other interesting texts? Because I like that now we can see that they see this creature as a god. A guard's journal. Alexius keeps asking for patrols of the walls. Waste of time if you ask me. The Inquisition ground themselves to a pulp against the walls ages ago. Ferelden made 3 attempts to lay siege here before the last life got crushed out of them. Who is left out there to threaten us? The mountain barbarians? But Alexius seems to expect a siege. Man's gone completely mad. Better to put the men on watch inside the walls. More of those blasted rifts open every day. It was better when we still had the people for blood sacrifices. Unbound demons have emptied the castle, village, and surrounding countryside of everyone who is not sleeping in their armor. Now it's just wild demons everywhere. So they are literally doing nothing with the rifts. And they made blood sacrifices so the demons would just go away. This is really interesting. I liked this text a lot. And this image, by the way, is so pretty. I don't remember anything like this before. And we can see that Alexius is expecting some danger, which is quite interesting, to be honest. Because maybe he knows that we are alive. He could sense it because it's his magic after all, right? So I think that's why he is not feeling safe. I think we're getting closer and closer to Leliana. Hopefully we will find her soon.
How did the Canary learn of the sacrifice at the temple? Speak!
Never.
Leliana, it was her voice.
You will.
Oh my god.
I will die first. Or you will.
What did they do to her?
You're alive.
It'll be alright. It's a long story.
We never died in the first place. Alexius miscalculated.
Then it will be his last mistake. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
What happened to her? This is so horrible. I have to get back. This isn't real. No, it's real for Leliana and for others. I have to get back.
I need to find Alexius and reverse the spell.
If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them.
No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did...
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
You know, she is absolutely right. No one should have this
What happened
power.
while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Yes, I was saying she is 100% right. No one should have this power. And for Dorian and our character, this is just something that will never happen. But for her, it's...
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
It is suffering, it is tragedy. Alright, we closed this rift and now we can try to get closer to Alexius and stop him.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No! Don't hurt me, Linnea.
I just wanted to listen. Alright, so they're talking about power, about rituals, typical mages problems.
Why does everything they do with magic have to be so creepy?
Yeah, you know, it's just like with Hawk in Dragon Age 2. Like, we were protecting mages, especially those who are responsible and want to help other people. But situations like, spoiler, with Hawk's mother, they should never happen. And they show the real danger of this world.
The breach! It's...
Everywhere.
Shit! You can fit a lot of demons through that thing.
This is horrifying. Now the game is showing us that rifts are everywhere. You cannot go a couple of steps without seeing one. Improved stability operation available. This seems a little bit inappropriate because, you know, war table doesn't exist. Not really. These things are flying around. What's going on? And what about this elder one? I guess he didn't even treat Alexius' son. Or maybe he did and now the son is like a zombie or something, because there is usually a price. Nothing works. I have tried countless times to go back before the Conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived in Minrathous, without success. The breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible, and travel outside of its timeline is impossible. The Elder One's demand that I change the events of the Conclave can never be fulfilled. He may kill me for failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wrath. I see. So the Elder One seems to be really unhappy that we got the mark. And was Alexius supposed to get it? Or the Elder One himself? I'm really not sure about this. Anything else?
No!
What? We could have helped. I don't understand what we are looking at. Connor. Wait, Connor! Oh my god, Connor! Where is he?
Connor!
It was an act of courage. He knew there was no other way to resist. He resisted that demon to the last.
Connor, it's the boy. The one we saved. I don't understand. Why are you talking about him now? Is he here? I know it's his home. But why are we talking about this boy? How old is he supposed to be, by the way? Because Inquisition is like I don't remember. Is it 10 years after Dragon Age 2? Wait, not Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Origins? Because if so, then he should be a teenager, maybe young adult? I don't know.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
He did something to him. Maybe he tried to preserve his body and mummify Felix. Something like that, right? It should be.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
We found a red lyrium shard, and Dorian seems to be quite interested in that. So if we find any more, we will show him. But I don't know if it's gonna happen soon or at all. So for now, we're just closing rifts and trying to find Alexius. I think this is where we're supposed to go. So let's open it.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
Really? So we need to find a key or something like that? Okay, there is some magical barrier, and now let's go and find a way to get inside.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
So they don't know how much of this is done by Alexius and how much by just the rift itself. We're still trying to find the other followers of Alexius, because you see we have red lyrium shards found, and I think we need to find all 5 before we can go. We got all the red lyrium pieces, so let's open it. I hoped I'd find you here. Let's finish this. You're here alone. Of course he's alone.
No Venatori this time, Alexius. Where's the trap? Your guards?
There's no longer any point. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
The end. It can be undone.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I tried? The past cannot be undone. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, there is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix!
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Give him a merciful death. Give us the amulet. Yeah, just give us the amulet, because if we can go back into the past, this scene will not happen.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you get what you want.
I want the world back.
No.
Leliana.
No!
So let's fight now. Alright. Alright, we did it.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This must be hard for you. Yes, of course.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now!
The Elder One, I suppose.
The Elder One.
Was wondering when he'd show. We'll head out front. Keep them off your tail.
I won't let you die. Is there any other way? I mean, it makes sense because they need us to succeed. We'll do our best.
We'll make this count.
The only way we live is if this day never comes.
Yes, exactly.
Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours.
You know, I forgot, but the writing in this game is really good. I mean, phrases and events.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame.
We can do this.
Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die! You'll have to do better than that.
You must surrender.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
What's that? Really?
Or not.
Grand Enchanter Fiona.
Queen Anora.
Honora?
When I granted your mages sanctuary, I thought it was understood that they would not force my people from their homes.
Your Majesty, let me assure you, we never intended any of this.
Your intentions ceased to matter when my people were threatened. I am rescinding my offer of sanctuary. You and your followers will leave Ferelden at once.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
Oh, where will you go? Really? Yeah, to Inquisition. But I'm a little bit disappointed about Honora's design. She does not look like herself. Not at all, to be honest. We could offer your protection. We still need mages. You come with us.
You'll be leaving here with the Inquisition.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I know you are a mage, but consider how these rebels have acted. They must be conscripted, not coddled.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
You are our prisoners. You know, to be honest, like, she knew everything about mages. I mean, mages of Tevinter, and I'm really not sure that we need to offer a full alliance. Conscript the rebel mages into the service of the Inquisition. You know, rebel mages will probably not respond to keeping them our captives. So we will try to do full alliance, but we will, you know, keep an eye on them.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
Honored.
We'll discuss this later.
Oof.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
Whether you accept the Inquisition's alliance or not, you will leave my kingdom.
We accept. It would be madness not to.
Yes, it would be.
I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
I hope so, Fiona.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
We need their cooperation. They deserve freedom. I lied to them. Consider this their probation.
Give them their freedom for now. If they prove later they can't handle it, impose restrictions.
Yeah, exactly.
And how many lives will be lost if they fail? With the veil broken, the threat of possession. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it.
Oh.
The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
I don't know what this is about, so I want to see what she will say.
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
We have legitimate lyrium supply lines already.
And they don't need to hear of this.
Keep it under the table, and I'll do what I can to quiet rumors.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
I'd be honored.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
You want to stay? I don't want you here. I'm glad you're staying.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Our positive responses are too positive. Really. So he said we need to see the war table. Oh, this is not the war table. So let's go.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
Alright, Josephine.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We are becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
It's been this way for years. The Chantry is incompetent. It's needed more than ever.
The Chantry should be a place of hope, not another group scrambling for answers.
That must be its strength again. The Chant did much to bridge nations. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I can see the importance.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
She's so beautiful. Sorry, I cannot concentrate. Oh, you sound too good to be true.
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Orlesian politics, Lady Montelier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question.
Yeah?
The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
I don't claim to be holy. How will you?
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
That Andraste chose me, I don't know. That's private. I don't claim to be holy. You know what? Why not? So let's say Andraste chose me.
I'd tell the Chantry that Andraste herself shielded me from harm.
I'd truly like to hear the debates that would raise in Val Royeaux. Thank you for your thoughts. A good day to you.
Good to you, dude. Day. Oh my god. I cannot speak when she's around. She's so amazing. I love this character so much. Okay, I think this was an amazing episode. We had so much happening. So I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.